In the previous episode, Lara ventured into the frozen wastes of Antarctica, entrusted with the task of returning the mystical stones to the enigmatic Dr. Willard. Unfortunately, her pilot, a masterclass in incompetence, managed to crash the helicopter in truly spectacular fashion. Undeterred, she borrowed a rubber dinghy and braved the icy waters, arriving at a sinister encampment teeming with violent clones and hounds hideously warped by a mysterious virus. Deeper into the snowbound nightmare, she stumbled upon the remains of a blasted cabin. Inside, malfunctioning radio shrieking with static, and a nauseating slug man, oozing malevolence and bile in equal measure. Fortunately, Willard's base was not far. The good doctor welcomed Lara with promises of hot soup and warmer conversation. But alas, once he had the relics in hand, his true intentions slithered to the surface, to harness the stone's power and spawn an army of monstrous mutations. Exploiting a generous narrative loophole, he fled, scuttling off to his ghastly mine, now crawling with abominations. Lara is on his trail, but what horrors lie in wait within those cursed, infernal depths? Let's find out. You're watching self-aware Lara Croft Plays Tomb Raider 3. A true story.
Haha!
Waffles! Torch. I must find Willard before he does something reckless. Whoop! Clearly they've been working on this site for quite some time. Which means there must be a canteen. Strange. I could have sworn I heard that door creak. All right, nothing alarming so far. What's that? Torch. The cracked paint suggests these installations date back several years. Either that, or someone ought to invest in a proper maintenance team. Am I truly alone in this corridor? All right then.
Torch!
I knew someone was following me. Whoop! Hoop! Hoop! I pivot slower than a dump truck making a 3-point turn. The temperature is far more stable here. Hop! Hoop. Iron bars. Well, I'd have preferred chocolate bars. Pluck. Weird. The calendar didn't list any immolations for today. That was rather brutal. There's someone over there. Lovely weapon. Hand it over. I'm sorry, I only play for sport. What have you found? It looks like a slug man. Mind if I take a closer look? He's gone. I wonder if there are more of them. It's a mine! I do hope they haven't delved too greedily and too deep. Who knows what slumbers in the darkness? RX Tech. How on earth did Willard fund all of this? Charming little padlock. They must be searching for the cavern that once held the mystical stones. It's gone eerily quiet all of a sudden. Perhaps turning on the lights would help. Stop! He didn't stop. Torch. A territorial map of Antarctica. Not that it matters. The Thwaites Glacier remains unclaimed. This window would look far better with curtains. A dead end. It's rather deserted so far. I should ration my torches. Caution, gravity has little regard for my well-being. No need to worry, I won't be falling. Hop! Great, a secret! A metal hide lamp, that's retro, I love it. Ah! Keep your vomit to yourself. What a lack of manners. Torch. So you should come with me. Are you certain that place is teeming with unsettling things? Very well, your fate is yours to decide. Cool, a mine train coaster. For once, no queue. Where's the safety harness? This must be what it feels like to be a suitcase on an airport conveyor belt. Gravity must be watching this with great anticipation. Here we go! Wow! Wow! Ouch! It ain't no trick to get rich quick. If you dig with a shovel or a pick. In a mine! In a mine! Wow! In a mine! Wow! I hadn't finished my song! Wow! 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 That was utterly terrifying. If their roller coasters are that good, I can't wait to try the carousel. This distraction has led me away from my goal. Good day. Are you the guide for the VIPs? I'm following you. Is this a shortcut? Whoop. Are you sure this is the right path? His sign language is not very advanced. Ah! Ice torch. Well, lucky for me, I'm not epileptic. Torches! Clearly, lighting isn't their strong suit. Whoop. Yay! A slide, excellent. Torch. I'm beneath the glacier. Whoa! Was that a performer in costume or a monster? It could be both. It doesn't matter. If I'm asked, I'll say he slipped. The surface is closer than I thought. Where is Willard hiding? If there's light, there's life. Caution, there's often but a step between life and death. Torch. Hello! This unfortunate soul awaits his end. Whoop! That's all I could do for him. He won't complain, at least. Ooh, this is my torch! Oh no, it died too. Whoop! I wonder which god governs this desolate region. Probably Boras, given the climate. Hang on, my little fingers, my survival is in your hands now. Good heavens, it's cold. Let's see if he can survive this. Apparently, he couldn't. Where did he go? Are these creatures real? I have my doubts. Why is everything so blocky? Camera, do you remember when I trapped Winston in the walk-in freezer? Now that I'm in this cold, I'm starting to think that maybe it wasn't very kind. Not kind, but absolutely hilarious. Whoop! There you are. Game over, man. Game over. Oh, splendid! I found the performance hall. There's a show on. I want that flamethrower. Could you wait a moment, please? I need to take a look around. I can vault up there. I can't climb up because the gap is too small, but I can shimmy sideways until there's room. Hoop! Hoop! Pluck. Is that a ghost lamp? Well, I've seen worse. Whoop! Whoop. Hoop! Where has my guide gone? Pocahontas!
Blimey, I've had colder swims at a penguin convention.
There he is. A crowbar. Perfect. I'll make good use of this. Something's wrong with these lamps. It's too high. Where has he gone again? Sir, would you happen to have a jetpack? A ladder would do, but I'd prefer the jetpack. Are you feeling all right? The sight of these abominations must have traumatized him, poor chap. I guess I'll have to manage on my own. Finally, a ladder. It would have been more useful a bit earlier. Torch! Hoop! 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 These machines are out of control. I must stop them before they cause any harm. According to the laws of robotics, a robot must not harm a human being. But there are not just humans under this glacier. Is it a platform game? The acoustics changed suddenly. Okay. Another drunkard escaped from the asylum. Ugh, that's revolting. These unexplained disappearances make me doubt the reality of the situation. Yay, a slide! Guess I'm on track, literally. go! I swear that trolley's auditioning for a horror film. All it needs now is a fog machine. It's quite a fun mode of transport. Shame it takes up so much space. Whoa! Yay! Whoa! Holy pancake! Yay! Woohoo! Ouch! So far, so good. Hoop! Shoo! Shoo! Oh! Woohoo! Ooh! Holy cow! Steady now. Great, I've arrived at my destination. Where's the stand to buy the souvenir photo? I have to do everything myself around here. Torch. Brilliant, a battery. The thing weighs a ton. The next step is the green door. Who needs a map when you've got a brain? Hop! It's open. Hoop! Secret torch. Oh no, here we go again. A painful reminder of why diplomacy is preferable. This is my torch. Good day. Did you find any biscuits? Thanks for sharing. I'm so slow, all that's missing are the beeping sounds. Another roller coaster. Yippee! Too bad Winston's missing this. Clank, clank, clank. Right, that's the ratchet. Duck. Goose. Roller coasters are the coolest use of gravity ever invented. Who knew falling could be so much fun? Woo! Whoa! Woo! Ouch! I'm still alive. Whoa! Whoa! All right, that's enough fun. I've got a serious mission to carry out. That ride was really good. The crystal is keeping an eye on my cart. How very thoughtful. Camera, why are you shaking like that? This is not the right direction. There's nothing here, just my disappointment. No slimy monster in sight. Excellent. Pluck. Okay, now even the doors want my death. Torch. I found a slide. Yay! Hoop. When electricity crackles, it's rarely a good sign. That's reinforced steel. No chance I'm breaking through without the right kit. Blessed be the retinal persistence. Torch! Good gracious! Well, now it's almost as if it was waiting for me. Why do my adventures always turn into a monster circus? Back to calm. Loomis. I could probably squeeze under that. It's woken up, and I was certain I'd put it down. Shotgun ammo! That sound is starting to wear on me. Torch. Is the path clear? There's something rather unpleasant lurking ahead. It's the kind of thing people run from. Shame for it I don't run, I hunt. That should take away its desire to resurrect for a while. Torch! I've seen that fence before. Ah, silence at last. Much better. This blasted ladder's never ending. What does Willard hope to achieve with these creatures exactly? World domination? Humanity's already doing that quite well on its own. Plop. The exit's this way. I bet this button opens the guillotine. camera, you're meant to show me where I'm going. Thank you. Whoop. 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 Torch. Pluck. This situation isn't exactly improving. You want some lead too? Come and get it. At last, one of them knows who they're dealing with. Pluck. That should give me a bit of peace. Biscuits! What a treat! Pluck. I'm back where I started. What was the point of all this? I must have missed something. Could you lend a hand? Ouch! You'll regret that! I've taken down T-Rexes, mate. What did you think was going to happen? Their remains are decaying at a disturbingly unnatural pace. Torch. Pluck. RX Tech. A new track. These melodies, they mean something. It feels like sorrow. There's something shimmering down there. I act like everything's just fine, but it's bloody freezing. All this effort for a scrap of twisted metal? But hey, that's just archaeology. Perhaps I'll stumble on rarer alloys further in. I don't actually run everywhere. The silence feels too aware. Yippee! Hi-ho, hi-ho! It's home from work we go. Yay! Ha! Whoa! Let's hope this minecart leads to a stash. Take this! Shoo! Shoo! Heads up, train incoming! Whoa! It teleported just in time. Whoa! Whoa! Ah! The brakes are a bit stiff. Luckily, I know how to handle the levers. The dim light lends a gloomy atmosphere to this room. No diamonds here, just damp rocks and regret. Let's see if this is smoother than my last minecart experience. As long as there's no lava pit at the end of this ride, I'm good. Judging by the low ceiling, it must be intended for children. Yahoo! Whoa! Whoa! Ouch! Whoa! It takes some seriously sharp reflexes to keep one's head intact. I'm not entirely convinced this complies with any safety regulations. Stop. Torches. They appear to have dug all over the place. This spot would be perfect for a lead-acid battery. A splash of sulfuric acid, a dash of voltage. What could be more elegant? That's the strangest vision I've ever encountered. I knew I shouldn't have abandoned my diving suit in the Himalayas. Every time I go to the mountains, I forget things. There's something in the water. I do hope it's not a kraken. I could wait. Submarines always surface eventually, when left in peace. This'll be bracing.
Aquatic torch!
I seem to be able to push this block. Apparently not. It's fine. As long as I've got my torch to keep me warm, I should be all right. I thought Dive Bells would be more spacious. Hardly a holiday destination. They've marked the path. How convenient. Bruh. Quick update. I believe my toes have stopped functioning. Blue ice. The pressure here must be immense. This torch won't be enough to warm the whole glacier, but it's more than enough for me. I need to warm up for these medipacks to take effect. If I borrowed this lamp from my garden, would anyone notice? My jacket's dry. Excellent. I've found my guide again. Aha! There you are. I've tidied up the electrical department. My butler will forward you the invoice. Enough of these revolting acid jets! Camera, I understand the need to capture epic shots, but do stay out of the firing line. Let me guess. You dropped your keys, and now I'm supposed to retrieve them. This adventure is taking an unexpected turn. Torch power! Who do these amateurs think I am, honestly? Next time, you can come down here yourselves. A musical interlude. How unexpected. I Accept payment in biscuits. Radiance. It's a Parker! Ah! Good thing my arms aren't realistic, or I'd look like a removal man. Ah! Not too tired, are you? Is that an Easter Island moai? Mind the statues! No damage, please! Torch. There shouldn't be signs of an ancient civilization in Antarctica. This discovery will make headlines. They don't look pleased. I can't blame them. Having such tiny arms must be rather dispiriting. Go throw up on someone else. You filthy creature. I can plop this button. Plop. That alarm's lost its mind. Whoa! A trapped chamber? Slim chance of survival. What am I waiting for? Ouch! Ouch, ouch!